I really don't have a favorite memory about high school because I enjoyed all of it. I really wish I could like take it all back and start all over if I could.
Prom, because all my friends went and it was the first like school dance I've ever been to, so.
My most memorable moment at East High is being on the kick line team. That was really exciting for me because, you know, you would never think that I would be on the kick line team. And also being on a basketball team and just being in sports. I will always miss being in sports and being a Trojan for life.
My favorite thing is probably the dances and just seeing everybody dressed up.
At prom, when all my friends got hypnotized, it was funny seeing them say and do things that they might not otherwise say if they knew what they were doing.
My favorite memory at Eastside is my freshman year military ball because it was one of the greatest nights I ever had in my life. It was the most hype I've ever been.
My most fondest memory of West is not one memory in particular, but rather a collection of memories where I was in the student section of a West High sports game, and I just felt like I was part of the West High atmosphere and part of the West High community. And those are memories that I will always cherish. Thank you, West High.
Some of my favorite memories were made with the East High girls golf team and just with the rides to and from the meets. If I would have known the last ride was going to be our last, I would have cherished it a lot more. So what I would like to say is just to be in the moment and don't let little things get to you because you never know when they're going to be your last. Thank you. Bye.
My favorite memory will probably always be senior year student section with my friends and just cheering on loud and getting hyped for the boys and the girls basketball teams.
Winning the state championship for hockey, it was just an overall amazing experience and I'll never forget it.
I run track, so track and field is huge, so probably getting second in state as a junior.
My best memory from high school is playing in my first rugby game. Entering the end zone, not knowing you're supposed to touch the ball on the ground, and when they told me to drop it, I spiked it like a celebration. Luckily, my teammates touched the ball before the other team to score.
My favorite memory of East High is just walking through the hallways, seeing my friends and everybody that I know.
My favorite high school memory is when both the boys and girls cross country team did a camp out at West High.
One of my favorite memories was probably going to the different sporting events with my friends and getting to be part of our amazing student section and also being a part of the Waterloo soccer team.
The East-West games for sure. Even though I came in halfway through my junior year, I didn't really get to experience all of them, but I did get to experience some my senior year, and I would have to say like those were my favorite things. And volleyball season, because like that's my life, so I am gonna miss those two for sure.
Joining the golf team sophomore year, it really helped me open up my shell and try something new. It actually made me feel good with joining something, and I made a lot of great friends in that group. Another one of my favorite memories would be junior prom. That was just a fun night with friends. We got to dance all night long, and after prom was amazing too.
My favorite high school memory was definitely being on the culinary team for the past 3 years, and during my sophomore year we got the chance to travel to nationals, which was in Providence, Rhode Island. It is something I'll never forget, and the people that I went with made it the most memorable.
Favorite memory is going to have to be the junior prom.
I would have to say when I went on a field trip to Minneapolis with my history class junior year. We went to see the musical Hamilton, and there were a lot of fun things we did there, just walking around the city. You got to eat lunch in the Minnesota Timberwolves arena. It was really cold, and we had to get up at 4 in the morning to take a school bus there. And one of my friends crawled over 3 rows of sleeping people on top of the bus seats to close a window in the freezing bus. It was a little ridiculous, but that was probably my favorite memory, and I have a lot of memories that I will miss after 4 great years at West.
One of my favorite memories about being in high school would be being on the culinary team, meeting new friends, trying new foods, and just really getting out there. Thank you so much.
I would have loved to say my favorite memories of high school were being able to walk the stage or enjoying my last senior prom with my friends. But as seniors this year, we were not able to experience all of the laughs that we had hoped and dreamt for. So if I had to choose one thing to be my favorite, it would be the football games.
My favorite high school memory was going to all the sporting events, dressing up for them, homecoming week.
Some of my favorite memories from being at East High is breaking the streak my sophomore year, and then all of the homecoming week festivities, especially my senior year when I was on homecoming court.
My favorite memory is going to prom, homecoming, and the bus rides home after games.
Football, easily. Just having fun with my friends and everyone else. It was just had to be the best time of my Eastside career.
Being in the swing show. It was just something new for me, and I was kind of shy at first. Like, I don't know if I can go on stage and do all this, but I think I managed it, and it was pretty good.
One of my favorite memories is playing hide and seek during class.
My favorite memory at East High would probably have to be being on the homecoming court or cheering for the varsity football team when we broke the losing streak my sophomore year.
Leading the student section this year at basketball games and going down to state for basketball. And I also, any time I've spent with my baseball team, coaches, and I remember just a certain game we won last year. We won off a walk-off home run. I'd pitched 8 innings that game, so that's probably my favorite memory from high school. Thanks.
My favorite memory from high school was having the opportunity to be on homecoming court and also watching the girls basketball team make it to states.
My favorite memory though will most definitely be this year's swing show, you know, playing up there with all my friends and sliding across the stage during my guitar solo. It was just a legendary moment. Now I'll remember that forever probably.
Probably winning against Southeast Polk sophomore year in the first round of sub-state.
And my favorite high school memory was after school lifting, probably, because we had some fun times in there.
Friday night football, me being a captain, leading my team out onto the football field under the lights, seeing the home crowd, everybody going all loud, all crazy, seeing my friends all up there cheering my name, little cardboard cutouts of my head all over, and us beating East High. My favorite high school memory. Thank you.
My favorite memory at West High is going undefeated my senior year of wrestling at home. Go Wildhawks.
One of my favorite high school memories was after prom, my junior year. So they had the drawings for the prizes, and I was so excited because I heard that everybody got something to win, and I saw TVs and futons and mini fridges, so I got really pumped. So I heard my name got drawn, and then somebody handed me an envelope after I got up on the stage. I opened it, and it was 2 free tanning sessions at Tanning City. I was so disappointed and mad, but all my friends laughed, so I ended up laughing along with them, and I'll always remember that.
My favorite memory has to be meeting my favorite teacher, Miss Knight, my junior year. It was a great time, West High. Thank you for all the memories. Peace.
Just hanging around the baseball crew before games, setting up the field. It was just really fun. I highly encourage you guys to join a sport or band or choir or anything, and that's just kind of what makes high school.
My favorite high school memory has got to be the caffeine lab in Mr. Nevy's IV bio class. I'm thankful for all of the memories I've made during my 4 years as a West High student.
My favorite high school memory was being a part of the Waterloo West Marching Band Color Guard and being team captain, letting us get 2 Best Color Guard awards during 2 of our competitions, as well as being the Bylaws Committee chair for the Waterloo City Council and creating a foundation of government which represents students in Waterloo and gives them a voice in local government.
My favorite memory is breaking the streak our sophomore year.
Going to state, that was really awesome that I got to experience that and to be in the front row cheering on my school, getting rowdy. That is my best memory of school, and I'm so grateful that I got to experience that because I will never forget that.
My favorite memory at West would probably have to be football games with friends.
My favorite high school memory were times that the entire Walk Nation was together. In the homecoming parade, when all the students were lined up along Baltimore, cheering on their classmates on the floats, and in the marching band, having a good time together. And you could really see the Wahawk spirit, the pride in our school, and that's what I'll really remember forever.
Probably my favorite memory though was going to the Waterloo Career Center, actually.
Hawkeye does some courses over there that are really hands-on, and they're actually really engaging. And I would recommend taking a look into them if you can get the opportunity to.
And some of my fondest memories are winning state bowling and then winning state culinary about a week later.
And my last memory was the week before spring break at NEBA Jazz. So this is the state qualifier equivalent, but for jazz band. This was the last time I was actually at West with my friends and my teachers. It was a blast. I couldn't ask for a better group of people to experience high school with. It was great. It was great being at West High for 4 years. It was great being a Wahawk. Be safe, Waterloo.
Thank you, East High, for everything that you have taught me and my fellow classmates. Thank you for these amazing 4 years of learning and fun, and thank you for helping me be the person I am today and guiding me on. Thank you, guys, and good luck to the rest of the classes ahead.
My favorite high school memory probably ought to be qualifying for saving grade. You know, I was a freshman and a sophomore doing all that. You know, I was younger, so everybody was doing it. And I'm like, I did it, yes, ooh, yeah, I did it. So that was probably like the prime time of my high school career. Probably the best 2 years of my life, so.
So for me, I will miss going to the football and basketball games, East versus West. You know, the first home game of the football season is really fun, and I suggest all you guys go because
they need you.
Right? They need all the crowd they can get. So
yeah.
Go, especially for basketball, not just football, but basketball too. So.
Support everybody. Right. We a family. But this is our video. I hope you guys enjoy.